The Cornwall Interfaith Partnership brings together all of the various religions, including the category that I put myself in, which is spiritual but not religious, as a way of kind of harnessing the collective genius of the religions as they address the big issues, doing it in a way that could bring together that collective strength and show people that rather than being at odds when it comes to religions, we have a lot of things in common that can address those social justice issues.
It's great to share ideas with other faiths and to bring about awareness of social and issues in the world and in the community of Cornwall. There's a lot of racism out there against Native people. You know, I think once people come and they feel comfortable and safe here, that's the important thing, and that they open their minds to other viewpoints on life, and that I think that all comes together when you come to something here.
Everybody's trying to live in happiness, but they are not. So the message has to go out that we have to break the boundaries of our religious, don't do this or don't do that. Come for the common good and live happily.
I would describe the work of the Cornwall Interfaith Partnership as one where we learn about each other. We break down barriers that separate us by simply being together and by taking on the challenges of some of the problems we face in our wider communities and even globally, like issues of peace, discrimination, the environment, and many topics like that. And as we work together, we find that we have common cause, but we also find that our differences begin to melt away. Not that we don't recognize them and see that we're different, but we're able to respect the difference and respect it because it gives us common cause to work together.
We have 6 events predominantly during the year, and they have never been repeated. They are each different. Some gather large crowds, some gather small crowds, and they are each in themselves very unique experiences. Each event, whether it was a focus on youth, whether it was a focus on refugees, whether it was a focus on any number of topics, Yama Show has been the one that's really touched me.
The people involved with this program are really enmeshed in the community, and we really do meet the needs or the desires of a wide band of people. It's something new to learn. Just all groups of people are welcomed, and then they're always surprised that we're here. If they would have come sooner, so they say. It's a good way for outsiders to meet people who live in the community. Small towns can be very difficult. They are very difficult. This is an entree, at any rate.
What emerged with CIP is a space was created where we were able to address a number of sort of cross-cutting themes, and because we came from different backgrounds, it made it all the more kind of credible. And the people who came to the events, they felt that they learnt quite a lot by attending them, and everybody was enriched.
Yeah, created an awareness that there were all these different groups in Cornwall that needed to be heard. And so we work hard at that.
For anyone thinking of attending a CIP event, I would really encourage them to come with open curiosity, to come to listen and to know that they would be heard and respected. There have been so many accomplishments. I'm remembered at a time right after the shooting in the Quebec masjid that we had Muslim youth who came to a CIP-supported event. I watched Muslim girls who were feeling somewhat scared, who've been traumatized vicariously by this event, in tears saying, we feel safe here, we feel that we're not alone. And I saw people come together and give them support. And I saw relationships being built where a community that could have felt, a population that could have felt traumatized and marginalized by fear and violence found a way to reach out. And this was something that it really impacted me. But what's hard to say is that every event has brought something new that brings people together that I would not normally see would come together and to offer support and resilience. And this is something that it changes lives.
It isn't that we're all thinking that we're all going the same way, it's the same, all roads lead to God. It's not so much that, is that we can walk the same road but very differently. And we can have respect and we can appreciate differences. And I think that's been really one of our great accomplishments. We've been able to do that without trying to educate people about every nuance of every religion. It's just been really a rub shoulders together, share food together, share laughter and times together, and more importantly, share common cause.
I think what I would encourage someone to do if they have seen the advertisement for a CIP event is just to come, be open-minded, speak, participate if the Spirit moves them, but they can sit there also and just partake of the information. Just come with sort of a learning spirit.
We walk together, we grow together, and when we are united, we are strong.